please. Right side, so we can get a bite.
One, fast.
Coming back on the left.
Bring it up, right there.
I'll leave the teaser out for now, just clear the drag. You don't wait long here. Clear your left side, guys, left side. Okay, lift your ass, get up, lift your ass, get up, lift up, lift up, perfect. Okay, Dave, we're gonna go get just one. Hold your rod up to the side, Barry. Woo, look at that thing go. Yeah, the H.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, here we go. On the teaser, on the teaser. One down,
Ready to knock out second. There he comes. There he is. Come on, Reese.
I got it in free.
Hooked on OC is proudly brought to you by the town of Ocean City, Maryland, Worcester County Tourism, the Harborside Bar and Grill, Sunset Marina, the Ocean City Fishing Center, Miller Lite, Barrett Chevrolet, Sunset Grill, Mickey Finn's Bar and Grill, Red Sun Custom Apparel, Tournament Yacht Sales, the Mid-Atlantic 500,000, Crabs to Go, Park Place Jewelers, and the Ocean City Visitors Guide. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Hooked on OC. I'm your host, Scott Lenox. We've dropped over here in West Ocean City at the Gunpoint Boat Ramp. Absolutely marvelous day here, and we are going crabbing for you folks today. Flounder fishing's a little bit slow right now, rock fishing's okay, but what we want to do is bring you something a little bit different. A couple of years ago, my friend Joe Jasilitis here and myself went out, really mugged the crabs up, and we've got an absolute delicacy here right in our own backyard. We're going to show you how you can catch them today. We're going to do some trot lining, we're also going to do some traps, and we've got a very special occasion. Brandon Jasilitis' 9th birthday is today, so we're going to celebrate that also. Stay tuned after the break. We'll be right back. You're watching Hooked on OC. Hooked on OC. We'll be right back.
Hey there, coming to you from the casual, rustic atmosphere of the Harborside Bar and Grill. Just relaxing, sipping on a fresh squeezed orange crush. I'm telling you, this incredible restaurant has a bountiful menu. Homemade soups, over 20 appetizers, a variety of sandwiches, Angus beef burgers, fresh fish, seafood, steaks, pork chops, and made-to-order pasta dishes. Choosing your meal won't be easy. All that plus a great happy hour and awesome entertainment. Harborside, fighting scurvy every day.
The Mid-Atlantic 500,000, boat for boat, the richest marlin and tuna tournament in the world. Known for its great fishing, warm hospitality, and camaraderie, the Mid-Atlantic is a must-attend event for competitive bill fishing anglers. The fishing action and fun take place in two ports, home base for the tournament in Cape May, New Jersey, and Sunset Marina, tournament headquarters in Ocean City, Maryland. If you're planning on doing some competitive bill fishing this year, get the best bang for your buck and choose the Mid-Atlantic 500,000. Register online now at ma500.com.
What do you get when you brew a light beer from scratch? A light beer that tastes like beer should. Miller Lite. Never watered down.
Barrett Chevrolet in Berlin, Maryland has been serving the Delmarva Peninsula for over 60 years. Whether you're looking for a dependable Chevy pickup to pull your boat and trailer, or something economical like the 42-mile-per-gallon Chevy Cruze, Barrett Chevrolet is your local dealer for quality new or pre-owned cars and trucks. We have a full service center and a full collision center, and we always use genuine GM parts. So come see Russ, John, Steve, and the crew at Barrett Chevrolet on Old Ocean City Boulevard, just off Route 50 in Berlin, Maryland. Sunset Marina is Ocean City's premier full-service marina resort. Sunset Marina is located just 5 minutes from the Ocean City Beach and Boardwalk. Sunset's charter fleet boasts the finest fleet of sport fishing boats in the Mid-Atlantic, all operated by Coast Guard licensed captains. One look at Sunset's amenities and you're hooked for good. Contact Sunset Marina today to book your fishing charter. Call 1-877-514-FISH. And now back for more Hooked on OC. dropping these traps in, and what we want to do is we've picked a line, and we're heading off to the east here. Obviously, you got the sun behind the cameraman, and we're throwing these crab traps out so later on we can come back and pick them up easily. We want to be able to walk, pull by, grab the marker, scoop them up, pull them in the boat, and then throw it back in the same spot so it's nice and easy. You don't have to go all over the bay trying to pick everything up. We got a nice straight line. Plus, if we find them, they usually hang in the same kind of water depth, so we'll be able to pick them up easier. And this is really one of the most basic traps you can get. They're probably $6 or $7. You can pick them up all over the place. Most tackle shops are going to have them. Joe, where'd you get these?
Elliott's Hardware.
Elliott's Hardware, West Ocean City, sells these particular traps. Very, very simple. Bait goes in the middle, and when you drop this joker down, he hits the bottom, and then the doors to the restaurant open up. Monsieur Crab, table for one. Okay, he comes in, he gets on the bait. Right here we've got a chicken neck in the middle. You can use anything. If you got anything in the freezer, old meat that you can't eat, deer meat I've seen people use, we might try that today. Old fish that you don't feel like using, throw that in the middle. These guys are what they do is they scavenge on the bottom. They'll be picking little things up. If they find something like this, they're gonna love it. We come along, we grab the float, zoom, as soon as you pull up, it closes the doors on him. By the time we get this up, he doesn't have enough time to crawl up and get out, all right? You'll see that in just a couple of minutes. We'll probably have him here within maybe 10 or 15 minutes. We'll come back and do this run and pick him up. See you in a second. Crabbing! Ocean City style. All right, we got ready for your next one. There.
Okay.
Good job back there, Brandon.
Okay.
We might have to grab them first, that last one.
Which way are you gonna let the trot line go?
They didn't even know. They did not even know. Master had accomplished. One of them has the little crabs. This gonna smell, buddy.
What?
This gonna stink.
Crab bait stinks on me. Marker, so I put a marker down here. This chain helps keep the trot line down on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's it. So we are getting the trot line set up here. We've got all of our crab traps set. Got our line of our angle of approach where we're going to attack these guys and pick them up. And right now we're getting the trot line out. The way Joe's got his trot line set up is he's got a real heavy sash weight here at the end, and basically that keeps the trot line in place. Recreational crabbers are allowed 1,000 feet of crab line. It has to be in two separate lines. So the one he's doing now is 600 feet. We're going to start by dropping this big sash weight down, and then the rope's going to come down, and we'll talk to you about that. Go ahead and drop her in it, Joey. So basically none of the bait has come out yet. He's got a marker to mark the one end, and then this chain is going to help keep the trot line down on the bottom where the actual bait is. If you're not on the bottom with crabs, you're kind of defeating the purpose because they're living on the bottom. That's where they're down scavenging. So we want our bait as close to the bottom as possible. That chain will help keep it in place. We'll just keep a nice straight line here. His system is pretty killer, to be honest with you. He's got a 5-gallon bucket here where when he puts it away, he just kind of coils it up in the bucket. So now as we're setting it out, it just pops out of there real nice and easy. You can see these baits popping out one by one. They're about 6 feet apart or so. How many baits you have on here?
50?
200. Probably 225 baits or so, which gives us a pretty good range to find some crabs out here. He's giving me a waypoint over here to the east that I'm making a straight line towards so that the trot line stays in a straight line as we pick it up. That's going to make it most effective for us. We'll get this thing set up, let it soak for a couple of minutes. In a second, we're going to be pulling up some of those crab traps to see if there's anything in those. Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
Where to go, what to do, it's all in your free copy of the Ocean City Visitor's Guide. It's the most comprehensive guide available, with the area's best fold-out map. And don't leave your guest room without your Passport to Savings coupon book, exclusively from the Visitor's Guide. It's packed full of money-saving coupons, so don't get caught in Ocean City without your Passport to Savings. The Ocean City Visitor's Guide, Restaurant and Menu Guide, and the Passport to Savings coupon book will give you everything you need to make the most of your vacation here in Ocean City.
You can hardly hit a ball in Ocean City without it landing on the green. With 17 championship golf courses, Ocean City is a golfer's haven, and it's right here in our backyard, including Ocean City's premier golf course, Eagles Landing, offering superb conditions and a hospitable staff, a variety of Bermuda fairways, and bent grass greens. Eagles Landing is a golfer's paradise. Experience it today. Find great local deals at oceocean.com/golf. Just a short drive away.
Are you looking for the best crabs on this side of the Chesapeake Bay? Then head on over to Crabs to Go on the corner of Route 50 and 589. For over 20 years, Crabs to Go has been bringing you the fattest, tastiest crabs on the Eastern Shore, available by the bushel or by the dozen. We also offer a full menu including shrimp, clams, oysters, scallops, lobster tails, crab meat, and soft crabs. Call ahead for fast, hot carry-out. Or stop by for our homemade crab cakes, soups, and salads. This is where the locals come. Crabs to Go, routes 50 and 589, West Ocean City. Sunset Provisions has everything you need, including groceries and snacks, marine supplies, apparel for every season, ice, sodas, beer, and wine, inshore and offshore tackle, pelagic offshore clothing, Costa Del Mar sunglasses, Willie's custom trolling baits, Bait Masters tournament-winning ballyhoo, and the best live bait selection in town.
So come see me and the friendliest, most knowledgeable staff in the business here at Sunset Provisions, just inside the entrance to Sunset Marina in West Ocean City.
And now back for more Hooked on OC.
Do I need a neutral or anything, or what's up?
Nope. Keep going.
Good? All right.
Dad, stop turning.
Totally defenseless out in the wild.
Shut up.
Little guy.
Dump them back.
See you. All right, man, so here's the deal. Joe opened his big mouth and put his kid in a lot of trouble. What we're gonna do is, for the kid's birthday, this isn't like fishing where, you know, you've got different baits and that sort of thing. This is all gonna be luck of the draw. But he says he comes out here and every time he comes and picks the traps, he catches the biggest crabs. And Joe put his money where his mouth was and said he wants to do $5 on who catches the biggest crab in these traps. My luck's pretty good. Are you willing to do that? Let's go. Shake on it. $5 a man, biggest crab picked out of a trap today. Deal? All right, first, you go first. Get back in your position. Come on back over here. You go first. Pops. Get back in your seat. Good. Pops is going to steer the boat. You go first. We'll run this line. $5 for the biggest crab. Skip this one because he doesn't know how to drive the boat very good. His first time out here.
I'm doing things completely different. I got my system there.
I mean, is this beautiful or what?
Yeah, it was like this yesterday morning. Yeah.
Folks, if you don't have a boat, crabbing is one of those things that you can do in the back of Ocean City, all over the place. 32nd Street, there's a bulkhead right behind Jolly Roger Amusement Park you can go to. It's completely free. The Convention Center at 40th Street, docks all back there, completely free. All you need to do is, if you don't even have any crab traps, all you need is a couple of 1-ounce sinkers, some chicken necks, and some string. That's it. How hard is that? And a net. Forgot the net. Sorry about that. Nothing?
Little guy.
0 for Brandon. Scott's up next. All right. That's not winning me anything. See that beak? Look at that. Nice and easy. No splashing the camera guy. See that? Professional style. Here we go. You're up next.
Grab that couple mouse here.
All right, now if there's a $5 crab in there, we're splitting it. It's a no bet. 0.
0. I think we're in the slack tide right now.
Zilch. Whoa! There we go. Allow me to introduce you to the Maryland blue crab. He's even showing himself off. Look at that, he's got his arms all spread out for you. This is a male. You look down here on the bottom, the way you determine the males from the females, and the females that have laid their eggs and have not, is the apron right here.
This is a male crab. You can see he comes into a point here and then straight up, and the apron ends almost all the way up here by his mouth. Okay, so that's a male. The males have to be, whoa, oh, you guys should sit back, don't be scared. Males have to be 5 inches from point to point, and that measurement is from here to here on the back of the crab. And you can see, he makes it. He's actually 5.5, so we'd probably consider him large? Probably a large medium size. Nonetheless, he makes 5 inches, so he goes in the bucket. We'll calm him down. Catch a couple more. Perfect. See now, Joe wasn't in on the bet.
Something yesterday, Brandon.
Off the point?
Yep.
Come on, man, give me a keeper. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. Double header. Whoa!
That's got a
Nice
female.
one.
That's a doubler right there.
That's a mating pair there. Look at that. This guy is a
Nice
Jimmy. You can
job.
tell him. You can see I showed you that apron down there on the bottom. That's the male crab, and he's got a female crab in there with him. They must have been hanging out together. I don't know what was going on, but they were just hanging out, let's say. Okay, so I took the female out of there. I'm afraid I have to bust these two guys up. 2 reasons. One is, this is a small female, not going to be much for on the eating side of things. Second reason is, I'm not allowed to keep her. As you can see, the apron here comes to a point like a triangle. That means she has not laid her eggs, okay? The difference with this crab and most females is, this crab right now is a peeler. If I pinch the shell right here, see how soft that is? This top part of the shell would literally come off. And you can actually see the soft part of her legs, that really soft part, that indicates that this crab is a peeler. Absolutely awesome for bait. Trout, rockfish, flounder, most other fish will eat peeler crabs because of the different kind of scent that they put off. As this new shell comes in, a different scent will come off that really attracts fish to her. But because she's small and I'm not going fishing anytime soon, I'm putting her back. But her hubby, he's going in the box. Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Fields, President and CEO of Tournament Yacht Sales. We are your full-service yacht brokerage. Whether it's buying or selling your new or used custom or production boat, we have the sales staff that can assist you in any of your boating needs, whether it be finding a captain, a mate, moving your boat up and down the coast, or selling. We have locations in Florida, Maryland, North Carolina, and Delaware. We can be reached on the web at www.tournamentyachtsales.com or 1-866-NEW-YACHT.
Sunset Grill, a cool Caribbean atmosphere. A unique dining or social experience overlooking the water. Freshly prepared entrees and appetizers for every palate. Casual dining in a fun atmosphere. Relax in our comfortable, elegant lounges with your special libation. Sunset Grill, a place to relax and enjoy.
There's nothing more exciting than a day of offshore sport fishing. The sun, the sea, and a boatload of your friends trying to land the big one. Ocean City Fishing Center is the area's #1 charter fleet with 37 boats sailing out every day looking for the big fish. Tuna, marlin, dolphin, and shark. Every crew that sails is dedicated to your excitement. And all our captains are licensed by the U.S. Coast Guard for your safety. Head boats are also available for family fishing fun. Whether your party is big or small, call Ocean City Fishing Center. Tight lines and good times.
And now back for more Hooked on OC. All right, so we're pulling up on the trot line here where you get it started, and Joe has got this crazy, ingenious contraption for the side of his boat. This is actually what pulls the line up alongside the boat. You'll see it in action here in just a second. It goes right here on the gunnel. It's got a couple of mounts here on the side of the boat to hold it in place. We throw the line over that, and then it's just a matter of steering the boat toward the direction of the trot line, and I scoop as we go by. Okay. Now you're gonna pull against it, right? Am I in the right spot?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. All right, so now you can't see it right now, but I can see the line coming up here. Joe's hand is in the way. Once we get set up and going here for a minute, I'll be able to see the crabs as they're coming up toward us with this little contraption he's got on the side of the boat here.
Coming up deep, there's a crab coming.
Okay, I got one little guy. Let him go.
Water's dirty.
Water is a
There's
little
another
dirty.
crab coming.
All right, that's a measure.
Yeah.
Probably a keeper. So you can see how fast and furious you get as you go down the line. Matter of fact, it's a good idea for me to just keep this on here. I can help steer the line up toward the boat as long as I don't get any crab necks or chicken crab necks. How many people say that? Any chicken necks caught in it. Oh. And trot line, it isn't one of those things you're just going to go and do and be good at. It just doesn't happen that way. But as you can see, it is very effective when it's good. All you really need is about 1,000 feet of line. Cut it in two, because recreational crabbers are only allowed two 500-foot sections. 600 max in one section. That's what we've got here today. It's amazing to me. Oh, you almost got someplace. It's amazing to me as they're coming up, they don't let go until they get all the way to the, what do you call this thing anyway? Until they get to this hook, they usually don't let go, or they go in the net, one or the other. But you can see we've got a crab about every, I don't know, every 3 or 4 chicken necks. A lot of them small, but some of them keepers. Small one. And if you're a novice like me, sometimes you knock it off of the hook.
Plus it's not coming up right.
Little guy. The other smart thing to do is as I've got this out here, I've got a cull bucket. So as I catch a crab, I throw him in the cull bucket if I think he's big enough. We'll cull those out later once we get done pulling the line up. Sorry, Joe.
It's all right.
I think it's in your inferior leg. What do you call that when you lay it out? We got Joe doing a lot today, so he's under a lot of pressure.
No pressure. All right, we're at the end.
Okay, we're at the end. Now, while I've got your attention, we're getting this thing straightened out. Folks need to do me a favor. Father's Day is coming up, right? You had to head over to Park Place Jewelers in West Ocean City. This is the Graviton Tide Watch. I've had this thing for 2 years now. I absolutely love it. If you look at it, just on the face, looks like any old anagram watch. Click of a button, boop, there's my tides. I've got my moon phase in one corner over here. The differential on what the tide's going to drop and raise. And I can tell by this, 5:58 is low tide tonight. 11:48 high tide this morning. That's Ocean City. I've got it set for home at Ocean City. This is an absolutely awesome piece of machinery, and it doesn't look bad either. They've got them ranging anywhere from around $250 or $275 all the way up to the Graviton 2, which is going to be about $5 or so. Tell them we sent you. Hooked on OC sent you over there. Pick up a Graviton 2 for Father's Day. Dad is going to absolutely love it. We'll be right back after the break. See you in a second. Hooked on OC. We'll be right back.
What brings you down to Harborside today?
I love the Orange Crushes and the music.
Orange Crush.
And the Orange Crush.
Orange Crushes.
The Orange Crush.
It's all about the crushes.
Came here to see you. What's not to love?
Isn't he cute? Couple drink.
I love the Rockfish, Orange Crush Rockfish.
Enjoying the weather. Aren't you ready to be at Harborside?
Motorcycle ride. Motorcycle ride. Several orange crushes. Having a good time.
Harborside's the best. Rock it.
So have you seen it?
No.
Have you?
Mm-mm. So where did he go? Oh my God.
Are you kidding me?
So where did he go?
He went to Harrods.
What? Oh my gosh, what, did they go together? So
Where did he go? Thank goodness he went to Park Place Jewelers.
So pretty.
So, you like fishing? So do we. Check out Hooked on OC every Sunday morning at 7:30 on WMDT. Hey, more bills. Captain Robbie out there? Red Sun Custom Apparel is Ocean City's leader in t-shirts, embroidery, and promotional products. Simply put, the best graphics you'll see anywhere. Call Red Sun today at 302-988-8300. Worcester County, located on Maryland's eastern shore, is Maryland's only seaside county and is known for its clean sandy beaches, outdoor recreation, steamed crabs, and the famous wild ponies on Assateague Island's national and state seashore parks. Worcester County has everything to offer, from its historical towns to Ocean City, filled with a 3-mile boardwalk, amusement parks for the family, and its wonderful lifeguarded beaches. And for all the fishermen out there, Ocean City is home to the richest sport fishing tournament in the world and is the white marlin capital of the world. Visit Worcester County and discover its wonders. And now back for more Hooked on OC. So there you have it, folks. Right here in our own backyard, the crabbing can be absolutely spectacular. Can't thank Joe and Brandon enough for bringing us out here today. We had an absolutely awesome time. The sun is still not even getting high in the sky yet. It's only about 8:15, 8:30 in the morning. We've got a lot of crabs here in the pot ready to go home and get steamed up. Do yourself a favor. If you've got just some string, some chicken necks for $1.75 or so at Food Line or Walmart, a couple of 1-ounce sinkers, you can do this behind Ocean City all over the place. Behind the Convention Center on 40th Street, 32nd Street Bulkhead, 123rd Street at the Northside Park. There's places all over Ocean City where you can drop these in, have a great time with the family, even if you're not going to keep them. And tell you what, if you stink at it, $5.89 Crabs to Go is a place to go and pick them up. They'll steam them for you too. Put them away, you can take them home and eat them and stuff your face full of crab meat. It's an absolutely delicious delicacy. They want Maryland crabs all around the world. Bro, thanks so very much for bringing us out here. Joe's, you can catch him over at the Albany Ocean City location in West Ocean City. If you have any kind of Caterpillar engine, give these guys a call and they will hook it up. B, thanks bro. Let go with one hand and give me a high five. Nicely done. Folks, stay tuned next time for another edition of Hooked on OC. We're going to close it out with a little bit of this. Ready? Ready, Pops? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brandon. Happy birthday to you. See you next time, folks. Thanks for watching. Happy birthday, dude.